Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tices, and we're here for another NNN show. It's one of those back-to-back NNN shows that sometimes we do a back-to-back one in case there's different topics and things like that. But I haven't done one for 3 weeks, so I thought I would make it up and do 2 episodes in a row. But the topic is, I actually sold my Wii U of 60 to 70 games. Now, the reason why I did it was, number one, I really needed the money. Honestly, I'm going broke at the moment with having no job. It's very, very hard at the moment. Number two, I actually regret buying the Wii U. I really didn't. I really got tired of it. This thing, I bought it years ago, and all we got was shitty games. The gamepad was annoying. You had to attach a hard drive to it. Had to use 3 power points at the same time. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. And here's the weird thing too. Here's the weird thing too. I actually enjoyed the Wii U at first. I thought, oh, it's a nice new shiny thing. But as the years went on and the disappointment built up, there were some great moments that I played with. Super Mario Maker, Splatoon, Mario Kart 8, Xenoblade Chronicles X, But the problem is all the virtual console games that you can get them on the Super Nintendo Classic Mini or the NES. You can even hack those consoles and get all the games that you want. Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS games. I can get that from the 3DS. And just buy them cheap from second-hand stores or brand new stores. And those Wii U games, better keep your Wii U console because you don't want to get rid of the Wii U games. Fuck it, they're all being ported to the Switch. So the Wii U doesn't even have many good games. Bayonetta 1 and 2 were ported. What else is ported? Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, it got friggin' ported. Probably its best platformer on it got ported. The only 2 or 3 games that I could think of that I would like are Super Mario Maker, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Those are the 2 games that I wouldn't mind. But you're also thinking, oh, well, what about Splatoon? The sequel is better, it's on the Switch. It's pretty much the same game. Same thing with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. All they did was add a proper battle mode, which they should have done in the first fucking place. And, you can tell that the Wii U just felt like a wasted buy over the years. It was sort of like buying some decent stock and just watching it just slowly disintegrate over the years. Which was really, really annoying. And the gamepad battery would only last you like a couple hours and you have to keep plugging it in. So I just permanently plugged the thing into the wall. So you had the Wii U console, the hard drive that was attached to it, because it only had 32 gig, which is disgraceful. Oh, 8 gig. It was 8 gig. I'll show you the box. 8 gig. It's even smaller when the PS3 Super Slim came out with 12 gig. That's how bad Nintendo was. And it was rubbish. I still kept the box for, history's sake and things like that. But, bloody rubbish. Bloody rubbish. So, and the Switch has basically stolen all of the Wii U games. So there's no point owning a Wii U, And I feel like I was used like a guinea pig by Nintendo. For 4 or 5 years, we were testing out the prototype console for the Switch in the end. And that's where I got upset. And I looked at the Wii U. And I just said to myself, it's just, I haven't even touched it for 6-7 months. And the Super Nintendo Classic Mini is a lot easier to set up. It's just a little console, just controller. Super, super easy. And that's why I got upset and just chucked out the Wii U. So that was my disappointment in the Wii U, and that's why I got rid of it. Now, a lot of people go, oh, but Chris, you should keep all your consoles because, you run a Nintendo channel. Look, I've gotten rid of a shitload of handheld consoles because I kind of feel like I don't need to have 15 in the background. I feel like boxes are much more entertaining because you can see them easier than you do with the consoles itself because they're too small. And plushies are nice to look at too. So as I turn off my heater, that's all I've really got to say. I got rid of my Wii U. I don't really regret it because I can find the retro games elsewhere, and all the good Wii U games are going to be ported. Like, the Wii U will just be forgotten like the Virtual Boy. So it's a shame, but it was going to happen. But I still wondered to myself about the Wii U. How did it get approved in the first place? Whoever thought of the Wii U, hopefully, has been sacked or been removed or really had a really long think about how bad that console was. It was a terrible console. I'm going to be honest, it was terrible. And I kept very positive about that console the first 2.5 years. But really assessing it, it was a shocking console. It was absolutely shocking. And I'm happy that it's gone. So, that is it for me. And I'll see you next time. And that's it for the NNN Show, episode 71. I'm out of here.